Moving on from the third week, which I think was about when it started, to the fourth and final week of February, we have Team Never Stop with All My Heart. Now, what happens when you get a great collaboration of fantastic singers together? You're gonna get a good song. Just like a vocal explosion of goodness. Everyone in this is decent and everyone in this is good because they should be, because they are vocalists. I love this song. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I love listening to it. However, this video is straight out of Glee or Fame, which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that because I used to love Glee, and this kind of thing makes sense as a product of a drama-esque show because obviously that's what it is. It's weird. It's almost so camp. It's enjoyable. I like the song more than I like the video. Moving on, we have Rainbow with Black Swan. When I first watched this, I didn't know how to feel about it because there was something slightly off with the track for me. Personally, I love Rainbow, but I think I love Rainbow more as a group in like variety shows and that kind of stuff than I do musically. The entire time that I was watching Black Swan, I felt like it was a dance club track which was just slightly off tempo. Like it needed to be a bit faster to be proper dance club, or it needed to be slower to be a good pop. There's something slightly off with it for me. The video too is 50-50 for me. You know, like there are parts which I really love. For instance, I love the dance choreography shots. You know, those are great. The girls look absolutely fantastic. I love the outfits. I love the set design and everything like that. And the single shots of the girls, which is when they're singing into the camera. That's the kind of stuff I loved about the music video. Didn't like was just the random shots in that black room where it was just kind of them like moseying around or just staring awkwardly into the camera. It made me feel a bit uncomfortable, which is weird because these girls are cute, they're good looking, so I shouldn't feel uncomfortable with them just like staring at me dead in the eyes. I love Rainbow, I love Cha Cha, and I loved A, which I know that Cha Cha was a sub-unit, but still same band, same members. I just felt like this video had something just short of me fan-manning over it. I do recommend watching it because it isn't horrible, it's just for me personally, it didn't quite hit me as much as I wanted it to. Moving on, we have Peacock with Sajik Park. I think that's how you say it. It's either Sajik or Sagik. I don't know how to say it. But beautiful song, you know, very melodic. It's almost like a lullaby, and I love that kind of stuff. I think Korean sounds nicest in rap and in lullaby form. There's something very soothing about it. The video itself is a pretty paint-by-numbers video in terms of ballads. You know, if you like lovey-dovey dramas or that kind of stuff, then you're bound to like this video. But the song itself is absolutely gorgeous. I really totally love it. And we have Yeondu with Be Your Girl. In the intro, I knew that this was going to be an interesting video, to say the least. The track started, and as soon as it started, I was just hooked onto it. This video and song is probably one of my favourite video-song combinations from February, which I was not expecting at all. I honestly don't think I can explain to you why I like this video so much. I mean, maybe it's because of a string of just disappointments before that this just seemed better in comparison. I really did like it. I mean, this girl is this woman, she's not a girl. She's a great singer, she's got great vocals, and she can rap, and she can dance, she can do everything. She's kind of like the ideal package. And this one has got so few views to it, so from a recommendation point of view, please, if you're gonna watch anything from this playlist which you haven't seen before, then please make it this one. You know, it's really good, and I think a lot of you might enjoy it. Brushing over the next one really quickly because I don't really want to count it as a music video, is Tiffany with Only One. Tiffany, you know, is my bias from Girls' Generation. Well, it's Tiffany and Sunny, you know, Toonie. I mean, just both of those girls together are just adorable and fun, but Tiffany a bit more so. Plus, we share the same birthday, just different years, so I feel like I have that extra connection to her. This is a soundtrack video, so the music video is just a typical thing that goes with the soundtrack music video. Tiffany's voice is great, you know, she's got a good voice. It's very nice in this. I don't think I can give this a fair review or a constructive review. You know, watch it, don't watch it, you're not going to miss out on much if you don't, but you know, if you're a fan of hers and you like her voice, then by all means, you know, you're going to like this. Next up, which is almost the complete opposite of Tiffany, we have Untouchable with Mask On. Don't watch this with the kids, or if you are a kid, don't watch this. In an old video I said I really love Korean language because it works really well with rap, or I love Korean rap because there's not, you know, too many swear words or profanities, or it's not, and it doesn't sound too aggressive. You know, it's still got that power, just not aggression. This kind of, you know, this video and song kind of ruins that entire mystique. If you want to watch it, go ahead. For me personally, I'm probably never going to check this out again. It's nothing against the guys, it's just for me, I'm just like, nope. Moving on, we have Vix with Love Equation. If you can't tell by the look of my face, this was just the biggest disappointment I've ever had, in K-pop for a really long time. Seriously. I love VIX. VIX is probably one of my favourite boy bands altogether. It's probably in my top 4 easily. I loved Era, Voodoo Doll, Hyde, Eternity. All of them, they're just totally kick-ass tracks. The VIX is one of the few boy bands out there that when they do stuff, it doesn't feel, it feels gender unbiased, you know? They're not aiming towards guys, they're not aiming towards girls, they're just fantastic performers doing their thing. The dances are so flawless, and the dances are also manly as well. For me personally, there's nothing I like in boy bands who just don't do anything performance-wise. You know, I don't like boy bands where they're just looking into the camera and doing fan service for girls, because I know that's fan service for girls. I'm not their target audience. I'm not their target audience for this. But because it's VIX, I just felt more disappointed by it. I'm not saying that it's a bad song or video. It's just, for me personally, this was a huge step back from what I loved about VIX. VIX are a really talented group and they're very versatile. I'm not saying don't do this kind of stuff. I'm just saying that this, for me, did nothing for me. You know, I had absolutely no enjoyment from this because there was nothing there for me to enjoy. Any VIX fans want to hate on me for saying that, then by all means do that, because I'm not saying that I hate VIX. I actually love VIX. I just didn't like this song from VIX. This was actually the first video that I ever watched that I stopped watching. Like I rage quitted out of this reaction. If you don't believe me, this is, look, my hair's cut now. This is what I filmed a couple of days ago to use for a video, but I decided not to do it. Watch. No, not doing that. Sorry guys, I'm not doing it. I refuse. This is, that was my genuine reaction, so that gives you an idea as to how I felt about this video. Anyway, moving on. Next up we have Ulti. Next up we have Graduation. The only thing I can say about this video is to watch it. It is a really nice video. Even if you don't understand a single word of Korean, you will still get the emotion and vibes from this song, which it needs you to. Everyone who's ever been in school can relate to this. I loved how they made this video, like how it was constructed. It's cheery and kind of upbeat without ramming this kind of like stupid smile stuff down your face. So yeah, definitely check it out. Next up we have Kumina with Beautiful Thing. Yeah, there's moving on, we have, I don't know how to pronounce it in Korean, but the English one, which you can search for if you're an English fan, is, I think it's either Choi X2 or Choi x2. Love or Die is the name of the song, really great. You know, the video is so visceral and energetic. It's a pretty slick video, but I love the actual performance factor that the video has to it more than the kind of typical sitting around looking at the camera kind of thing that people do. It is a great mix of rock and pop. It works really well, and that's a very delicate balance to run. I had no idea who this person was beforehand. Now that I've seen the video and I know who he is, I'm just like, I'm keeping my eye out for him, you know. I really like this guy's stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else he has to do. Not long after that, Shinhwa came out with Sniper, and boy, these lads have still got it. I mean, I'm not saying they're old, but it's like, I mean, it's like NSYNC, you know, NSYNC still do their stuff, they've still got it, Backstreet Boys have still got it, you know, you don't lose that kind of talent. This song in particular, and it's nothing against Shinhwa or the company, but the entire time I heard this song, from the very get-go, I was like, this feels like a TVXQ track. Like, it's that kind of sharp beat to it of kind of, it's kind of like a continuous, it's kind of like a continuous pound to it. You know, that kind of beat? It's like a bang, bang, like it's that kind of stuff. I did like the video though, you know, it's very, very stylish. So if you do like Shinhwa, you've probably already seen this, but obviously watch it again. If you haven't heard of Shinhwa, do give them a chance, because even though they're older than most idols, they have still got it and they still do really, really well. Following that, we have Uru or Eru with Garosugil, which I think is a place, I can't remember, it sounds familiar, I'm sure I've heard it somewhere before. Reminded me so much of High Fours Day by Day, that black and white set piece kind of music video. So if you like that video, then you're bound to like this. The song's alright, it's nothing too special, but you know, for me personally, I liked it and it's good. After that, we have Plastic with Upstairs Girl. Perfect example of simple yet effective music video. Look at this in the same way as Standing Egg or even Acton Musician, that kind of style. You know, it's very, very kind of cutesy pop, but it's not overly cutesy pop. It's kind of like, you know, it's very childlike. It's very childlike, it's harmless. Then we have Anda with Mastering. Now, lads, this is one for you. I'm not saying that women can't enjoy this, but I'm just saying if you're a lad, Anda, Mastering, go watch it, go check it out now, see what you think. I don't want to say anything on this video to ruin it for you, but yeah. Next up we have Shade with Bad. Here comes another one-shot music video, you know, which seems to be a really big thing recently with K-pop videos. But it's got Mina from Ace of Angels AOA in it, and she's always pretty to look at. Yeah, it has a kind of early C and Blue vibe to it, which kind of makes sense because C and Blue and AOA are owned by the same company. I actually don't know if these guys are owned by the same company, which I think is FNC or FCN, I can't remember what it is. But yeah, check it out. Coming to a close end, we have Newest with I'm Bad, which is a good song, very bouncy, but the video has got nothing to do with the song whatsoever. Looks like someone just said, oh, we need a video for this music video, but we don't actually want to make a music video. Can we just use a set and, you know, just put these guys on it? It's got that kind of feel to it. I mean, obviously, if you're a fan of Newest, it's great because you get to see the guys, but if you're just watching it, you're kind of going, I don't see what the point is for this. But anyway. And finishing things up, we have No Chang with Vasco and John Jigo and No Mercy Kids with Hewitt. Whatever it is a great track. The beat goes hard from start to finish, and it's just another great advertisement for No Mercy. Seriously, like, these boys have just popped out of nowhere, and they are killing it. But I mean, I absolutely loved it, so by all means check it out. That was it for the February wrap-up. I'm so glad that was over because this month has been poor. If there's any videos that I've missed out, which came out in February, then by all means let me know. I'll add them into the playlist below. You can check out the playlist with the songs I have mentioned from the last February wrap-ups. You can see that in the description below. If you haven't subscribed already, by all means, please do. I'm now going to go off and enjoy my after-school beauty. Like I said, man, if you are a fan of after-school, or actually any K-pop stuff, go onto eBay. eBay is a great place because you tend to get it from sellers who live in the UK who are just selling things on. Go get the stuff from there. It's super cheap. You don't have to pay import tax or anything like that, so you're saving a fortune. So anyway, this has been Kpop Fanman, and as always, I will see you when I see you.